Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kong. And here he is now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice seeing you. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The legend of Lawrence of Arabia's headdress.
Well, one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the headdress. Will it be the Red Jaguars? The Blue Barracudas? The Green Monkeys? The Orange Iguanas? The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They're gonna have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they must cross the moat, and here's how they'll have to do it today. In front of each of our teams is a bridge of floating rings. When I say go, the first player on each team will scramble across the floating rings to the other side of the moat. Once they're across, they'll step off, and that'll be their partner signal to crawl across. As soon as the second teammate has stepped onto the deck, it's his job to run over here and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit the gongs will go on to the steps of knowledge. Are we ready? Are you ready, Olmec?
Let's rock.
On your mark, get set, go. You want to, oh, nice dive right into the floating ring. And now they're having to go across army style to the other side. Orange Iguanas first, followed by the Green Monkeys and the Purple Parrots. Here come the Blue Barracudas and Red Jaguars with the Orange Iguanas and the Green Monkeys. Oh, here comes the Green Monkeys. Nice crawl. He's going to be first. I think we've got our second one coming out, the Orange Iguanas. We're still waiting for 3 more teams. We've got the Orange Iguanas, and we've got another, number 3, number 4. That's it, we've got our teams. What a close match. And it is the Red Jaguars, the Green Monkeys, the Orange Iguanas, and the Silver Snakes. The Blue Barracudas and the Purple Parrots did a great job. Close match. You're not going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
A savings bond from Hershey. Hershey syrup or chocolate milk mix for rich, really chocolatey chocolate milk. Or strawberry syrup for strawberry flavored milk. Great taste from Hershey.
As we continue our quest, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of Lawrence of Arabia's headdress. But pay attention, because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to the temple.
Long ago, an Englishman went to Egypt to study archaeology. That quiet student of lost civilizations eventually became the great war hero, Lawrence of Arabia. During World War I, he dressed up like an Arab and fought behind enemy lines. Legend has it, though, that dressing up like an Arab wasn't all his idea. One day, he and Hassim, his faithful Arab servant, saddled up their camels for a day trip to a nearby oasis. Halfway there, a sudden sandstorm came up, and they lost their way. When the dust settled, they were face to face with enemy troops.
Relax, boss,
said Hassim. He whipped out a tablecloth from his saddle pack and threw it over Lawrence's head like a traditional Arab headdress.
Keep your head down and nod a lot.
The soldiers didn't suspect a thing and let them go. Lawrence loved his new headgear so much that he wore it for the rest of the war. Your quest is to find the headdress of Lawrence of Arabia in the temple and bring it back here.
Thank you, Olmec. So where's the headdress?
The headdress can be found in the treacherous holes of Python.
All right, teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're first, your step will light up. Go ahead, stomp on it. Silver Snakes, you rang in first, and if you were correct, you'd move down to the next level. If you were wrong or you ran out of time, I'd give the other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be 1 step closer to Olmec's temple. All right, let's get started. Olmec, first question.
Was Lawrence an Englishman, Frenchman, or Arab?
Green Monkeys.
Englishman.
That is correct.
Step down, nice job. Next question.
Did Lawrence operate in Arabia during the Six-Day War, World War II, or World War I?
Silver Snakes.
World War I.
That is correct.
Okay, come on down. Next question.
Lawrence of Arabia operated out of Cairo. Is Cairo in Libya, Iraq, or Egypt?
Red Jaguar.
Egypt.
That is correct.
Okay, come on down. This match is quickly heating up. Next question.
Before the war, Lawrence studied ancient civilizations. Was he an anthropologist, an archaeologist, or an architect?
Orange iguanas.
Archaeologist.
That is correct.
Okay, we've got a tie on the second step. Watch out, you don't want to break her foot there. Okay, next question.
Were the Arabs that Lawrence led called Bedouins, Barbarians, or Basques?
Red Jaguars.
Barbarians.
Incorrect. Time is up. The correct answer was Bedouins.
All right, let's keep moving.
Bedouins have no permanent homes. Are these people called Normans, nomads, or notaries?
Red Jaguars.
Nomads.
That is correct.
Okay, come on down. Red Jaguars, next correct response, and you're going to the Temple Games. Next question.
Which of these animals do Bedouins use for transportation? Reindeer, llamas, or camels?
Orange iguanas.
Camels.
That is correct.
Come on down. Orange iguanas, next correct response, and you go to the Temple Games. Next question.
Does a camel store its water in its hump, its...
Green monkeys.
That is correct.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, the green monkeys step down. Whoa, we've got a great match here. Next question.
Is a one-humped camel a sedentary, a dromedary, or a confectionary?
Dromedary.
That is correct.
Okay, we've got our first team. Let's go into the Temple Games. It's the Red Jaguars. Good job. We have one more spot. Next question.
Lawrence and the Arabs captured Damascus. Today, is Damascus the capital of India, Syria, or Spain?
Silver Snakes.
Syria.
That is correct.
Step down. Nice comeback by the Silver Snakes. It's anybody's game now. Next question.
Did Lawrence of Arabia campaign in the Middle East, Far East, or East Indies?
Green monkeys.
Middle East.
That is correct.
These two teams will be going head to head in the Temple Games. They are the Red Jaguars and the Green Monkeys. What a match, guys. Great match. You guys are going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
Fashion Bug. For the latest in junior, Mrs. Plus, even girls and men's fashions. 1,200 stores coast to coast. Fashion Bug fits your life.
These two teams will be playing for the right to enter Olmec's Temple, and they'll do it right after this. Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, I'd like to find out more about our team players. On the Red Jaguars, we have...
Angel.
How old are you, Angel?
14.
I heard you like to play the trumpet.
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been playing?
About 5 years.
Are you in the band?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's your favorite song to play on the trumpet?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? No, I mean today.
Yesterday by the Beatles.
Oh, Yesterday by the Beatles. All right. Great. And what's your name?
Brittany,
And how old are you?
12.
And I heard you like to dance.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Tell me about that.
Well, I take jazz, tap, and ballet.
Oh, really? Would you like to tap for us right now?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it for the Red Jaguars. And let's not forget about the Green Monkeys. Who are you?
David,
And how old are you, David?
13.
And I heard you play soccer, like a lot of it.
Yes,
How long?
for 9 years.
9 years of soccer. Are you on a club team?
Yes,
Yeah. And are you going to play in high school?
yes,
Yeah. Starter?
yes.
All right, great. And what's your name?
Candace,
And how old are you, Candace?
14.
And I heard you like to write plays.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I like to write radio plays and plays with short scenes in them.
All right. Let's hear it for the Green Monkeys. Why don't you guys get ready for the next game, and I'll tell you what's going to happen here. Go ahead and get ready for the next game. In the Temple Games, each team is competing to win pendants of life. The winning team will need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 Temple Games, and the first one is Eye on the Nile. When I say go, They'll start at the base, grab the thread, stick it to their belts, climb up to the eye of the needle, and then drop it through, and then climb back down, and then thread it through the eye on the floor. Next, they'll climb back up and do it again. The first person to thread both eyes twice in 60 seconds, or the person that's furthest along when time's up, wins. All right, our teams are in place. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. This is for half a pendant. On your mark, get set, go. These are two strong guys, and it's gonna be, Green Monkey's out in front first. He's just got it, now he's gotta get the eye, or the needle off of his shirt, and he threads it through. Red Jaguar's just caught up though. Now they gotta bring it all the way down. Once you got it through, then you can come on down. Here comes the Green Monkeys. He's gotta put it through the bottom, and then once he puts it through the bottom, he's gotta climb back up. Red Jaguar's catching up. Now you gotta pull the rope back in. A lot of this is in the transition. You've got to get your transition down. Keep pulling. They got to pull that rope through. And then when they know they've got enough, then they go back to the top. There's 18 seconds left. Okay, anytime you're ready. Here goes Green Monkeys up like a shot. Few seconds left. Red Jaguar lost his needle. All right, time's up. Let's check it out. Let's get these guys back down. All right, that's it. Nice try. Come on down. Easy does it. All right. Got these ropes on them so they won't fall here. You guys were furthest along when time was up. You get a half a pendant of life. Red Jaguars can catch up in the next game. Let's check it out. Crossing enemy lines when you're wearing a turban can be tough, especially when you have to tunnel under them. When I say go, one player from each team will burrow through this tunnel as quickly as they can, then grab the turban tail on the other side and put it on his head, and then come back through the tunnel. Unfortunately, the turban has a long tail, so when he arrives on this side, he'll have to keep pulling the tail of the turban through behind him. The first team to get their turban all the way through the tunnel, or the player that's furthest along in 60 seconds wins. Red Jaguars can catch up on this game. Maybe. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Whoa, Green Monkeys look tough. She is burrowing through. But the Red Jaguars are catching up now. She's gonna have to catch up. The Green Monkeys are through. Now they have to put the turban on their head, and they gotta make sure it's on tight so they don't lose it on the way back. You lose it on the way back, and then you're gonna have to crawl back. Okay, Green Monkeys a little bit stuck in the beginning, so it gives the Red Jaguars a chance to put the turban on and come on through. She's gonna have to make up for some time here. Here comes the Green Monkeys. Once you're across, though, you gotta bring that turban in. Red Jaguar still caught in the beginning. Still plenty of time. That's it. Oh, nice job. Nice job. That looks very nice on you, by the way. You did a great job. You went through there like a blaze of fire. That was great. The Green Monkeys win this game. They get a half a pendant of life. That gives them one. But the next game is worth a whole pendant of life. That will still let the Jaguars still catch up here. Let's check it out. Lawrence of Arabia originally came to Egypt to study the pyramids. In this game, our players are going to recreate building of an old Egyptian pyramid. At the base of each pyramid over here, we have 3 huge blocks. The first players from each team will sit with the block behind them, and when I say go, they'll use their legs to push themselves up to the top of the pyramid. Then they'll slide back down, tag their partner, and then it'll be their partner's turn to do the same thing. They'll keep going like that for 60 seconds. The first one to get all 3 blocks to the top of the pyramid, or the one that the team that's furthest along when time's up wins. Okay, let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. You gotta get your feet in the sides, and that makes it hard. It's hard to do it, but the Red Jaguars are doing great, and they know they need this game. If they, Green Monkeys just went ahead. He's got the rhythm. Red Jaguar is gonna have to catch up. His first block is up. Now they're gonna have to, there he goes. Nice. slide, and there goes the second partner. Oh, slipped when she got to the bottom. Red Jaguar just got theirs up. Gives a chance for their team to catch up here. Here comes some water. Now you got to turn back around. Now it's a little bit slippery. 20 seconds. Green Monkeys still moving up. Red Jaguars working hard. This takes a lot of strength and a lot of coordination. Second break up. Second big boulder. They're coming back down. Okay, that's it. Come on down. Nice slide. Get up here. All right. You guys are out of breath. I know that was tough to do that. But guess what? The Green Monkeys just won this game. That gives them a full pendant. They're taking two pendants to the temple. Nice work. Red Jaguars, great job. You really did a good job. Came up a little short, but that's all right. We've got something special for you both, and here's what it is.
Bart's Nightmare is now on Genesis. Fly through the sky as Bartman, battle Homer Kong, and more. From Acclaim.
We'll see if the Green Monkeys can make it through Olmec's temple, retrieve Lawrence of Arabia's headdress right after this. Welcome back. You two have proven yourselves worthy, and now you've earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, here's some information to help you retrieve Sir Lawrence Arabia's headdress.
You could start by running through the Cave of Sighs and climbing down into the Pit of Despair. Turn the wheel to lift the stone slab, then race into the throne room. Sit on the throne of the Pretender, and you could choose to go up into the room of fallen columns, or into the treacherous holes of Python. If you escape, you may have a chance to enter the tomb of ancient kings. Find the right key and go upstairs, or plow through the wall and into the well. Next, jump in the bucket and rise up into the room of 3 torches. Find the right torch holder that will allow you to enter the shrine of the Silver Monkey. Assemble the statue, and you may be headed for the treasury of golden orbs. Next, race up to the observatory, spin the celestial lights, and run across the troubled bridge. Then, pass through the room of the royal gongs, race down the stairs and back through the temple gate. The choices are yours, and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. All right, you guys won 2 pendants in the temple games. Here they are. Candace, there's one for you, and there's one for you, David. Now, who's going first?
Me.
Okay, and which way are you going to go, up or down?
Down.
All right, when I say go, you're going to race through the gates into the temple, and you're going to make your way towards the headdress. But be careful, because the temple has many locked doors and dead ends, and also inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. If you enter one of those rooms, a temple guard will jump out and capture you. But you can trade your pendant in for an extra life and go on. But if you're caught without a pendant, a temple guard will take you out of the temple, and then it'll be David's turn to try his luck. Now, as soon as you reach the headdress, all the doors will unlock and the temple guards will disappear. You'll have 3 minutes, and for your efforts, you will be handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
For just getting into the temple, you're both going to get an electronic organizer. Casio's My Magic Diary lets you store your friend's name and phone number next to a fun face that you create. Cool. If you grab the headgear before 3 minutes is up, you'll also receive a Lone Star Sing-a-lodeon. Enjoy club karaoke at home. New Super K format provides on-screen lyrics so you can sing along and record your performance. Sing-a-lodeon by Lone Star. And if you can get the headgear out of the temple within 3 minutes, you'll both be going to the Cayman Islands. The 290-room Ramada Treasure Island Resort on Grand Cayman in the Cayman Islands, located on the famous 7 Mile Beach, features a complete water sports program including snorkeling, parasailing, and water skiing.
Treasure Island, I love it. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, let's get in position. Mouthpiece is in. Let's set the clock for 3 minutes. On your mark, get set, go. There she goes, into the cave aside. Whoa, temple guard. Didn't phase her, she's moving on. She knows where she's going. She's looking for an opening. Which one's she gonna open? She's gonna have to go all the way up? Gonna have to try a door. Try the button. Now she's got it. You're gonna have to start motoring now. There she goes, having a little trouble into the Royal Gum Room. There it is, that's opening. Now she's gonna have to move across the Temple Bridge. She wants to make up for lost time. She doesn't have any more pendants, but she gets to keep going on until she runs into another temple guard. Into the observatory, she has to spin the light wheel. There she goes. She's going down into the room of the columns, the fallen columns. She's gotta find, oh, temple guard, go ahead, David, take off. Go back up the other, going up in the cave sides. Minute 55, he's got to make up for time here. He's gonna have to move it. Across the Trouble Bridge, into the observatory. Into the observatory. Now she's going down, he's going down into the columns, the room of the fallen columns. Now he's got to find his opening. Which way is he gonna go? Is he gonna go down into the throne? No, he's heading into the golden orb. The room of the golden orbs. Oh, temple guard, but he's got another pendant, or he had the pendant, he turned it in. Now he's gotta find his opening. Which one of the golden orbs will open it? He's gotta find the right, there it goes, into the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, where he'll have to assemble the monkey. He's got to put the base on. He's got a minute left. He's grabbing all three. Nice technique. He's got to get it on. He's got the middle part on. Now he's got to jam the head. There, jam it. On the right way. There you go. Into the well room. No, he's going down to the tomb of the ancient kings. Nice move. 40 seconds. He's got to find the key to open it. And if he can open the door, he's in the room. He is in the snake, the holes of the python. Now he's got to grab the headdress. Can he get to it? He's got it. He's got 27 seconds. Can he make it? He's got to swim. He's got to climb. It's going to take all of his strength. He knows he's got to do it. He's got 18 seconds. Into the wheel room. He's got to climb the wheel. He's got to climb that mountain. Then he's got to go to the cave of eyes. It's going to be close. He's got to move. He's got to go. Move it, move it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He got it. He got it. He did it. Time remaining. He did it. They did a great job. We gotta go. They got it all. Bye-bye.
Legends contestants compete in Reebok athletic shoes because on Planet Reebok, there are no distractions. Legends of the Hidden Temple was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.